Maudit vieillard.
Stop this, please. You're hurting me.
Glaubst du wirklich, dein Gott schert sich darum, was mit dir passiert?
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
Did that hurt?
Don't hurt me, please.
Tu n'as rien d'un moine.
Help! I need help!
Leave, peasant, before I make you. Wir können tun, was immer wir wollen. You done anything yet? That's all you do.
Maudit vieillard.
You fool! I could have died!
When is he gonna stop this nonsense? Is there a reason for his nonsense?
What a peculiar
The
man.
Saracens are routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside. Now
Safety and
they
peace, brother.
retreat to the
Although it
south,
seems I'll be receiving
begging
neither.
Saladin to save them.
Serves me right, I suppose. Got a bit careless, and now William sent his bowmen after me. I deal with them myself, but to be honest, I lack the skill. Would you be willing to seek them out and kill them? I might have something useful for you, were you to accept. But be careful not to let them see you.
Just as it was meant to be. Be not afraid. Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their lies.
Make room!
Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion.
Please!
If you
Please, sir,
find
have
yourself
money.
tempted, go and pray. Ask God for direction. If your heart is pure, He will surely act.
Please, sir, have any money?
We turned away from God, and so He punishes.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
And so I say to you, repent, lay down before Him and confess your sins.
Such a
He will forgive, such is His nature. And beg forgiveness we must.
The archers still
only
live,
when
Altair.
our hearts and
Return to me when
minds
this is no longer the case.
Can victory be assured?
The family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
A plague upon Saladin, a plague upon his people. We came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused to accept him as these men hold evil in their hearts. And so
A few coins, all I ask for is but a few coins.
Why is he such a hard?
Thank you, Altair. I can once more move freely through the city. In exchange for your aid, take this map I prepared. It shows where William has stationed his other archers. Most useful should you find yourself inside his fortress.
The road is long, while many know that God watches over you. And when his hand guides our warriors to victory. First in Acre, soon in Jaffa. Be strong, stand firm. Do not give up. Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land. We must do all we can to aid them in their cause. Tend to your field. Provide aid to the weak. All do our part. Succeed, for none can withstand the might of King Richard's army. He
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
Scheint mir
Back again, Altair. Always in need of a hand to do your dirty work. This time, Al-Mualim did not order anything. It is just for my own pleasure that I ask you to find some Masyaf flags I've hidden in Richard's district. Since I am a loyal assassin unlike others, I will tell you what people are saying in Akka. It is important information. But this time, try to come back to me faster than the first time.
He should stop at Richard.
Why is he doing that? Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
Help me!
From God. And so, punishment sends forth accusing warriors to gather at our gate. God
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
and our past misdeeds may be forgotten. All we need do is ask. And so I say to you, repent.
You're somewhere you should be.
Now wouldn't it be funny if he hurt him when he
Does I will hurt him. Why must he run around? Forgiveness we must, for only when our hearts and
Someone should
minds
stop him before he hurts himself.
Anyone, please help me!
Maudit voleur. Je te ferai trancher la main.
what I know about William of Montferrat. He and Richard had a disagreement before the king left for Jaffa. Since then, William stays in his citadel, surrounded by his army. Do you have what it takes to attack him in this protected environment? We'll see, but I am still doubtful.
Don't do that again.
Why is he such a...
Tu n'as rien à faire ici. Fiche-moi le camp. Heathen! You'll die for that! I'll hunt you down! Here! I'll get you! Where are you? You can't get away from me! There! He's there! You can't run forever! You can't hide from me! There he is! I'll get you! I see him! I'll hunt you down! Beat it! You can't get away from me! You can't run forever! You are not allowed to be here. Leave. It's forbidden. You're a dead man! Leave, peasant.
What's got him in such a hurry? He's a-
What's that you're running from?
Fear and doubt.
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please. Stop it, please.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode weg. Und mit mir
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they'd have made off with me. I owe you my freedom. And no, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
I've got what you need.
William of
I've
Montferrat
got-
It's all way to end our pain.
And when he does,
It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. William of Montferrat had a vision. Sole way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. William of Montferrat had a vision. Sole way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. William of Montferrat had a vision. Sole way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. William of Montferrat had a vision. Sole way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. William of Montferrat had a vision. Sole way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? William knows. If you would only listen. Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat. Stop! Enough! Enough! What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and go.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
I know nothing!
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible! He meets with the king!
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue, and then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William, William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
What happened?
Now why is he doing that?
Stop. You must not trespass here.
Thief! This'll teach you not to steal. You dirty thief!
You ever see someone do that before?
Now wouldn't it
I
be
haven't.
funny if he hurt himself?
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Let me show you everything I have.
Ah, he's gonna hurt himself. And when he does,
When is he gonna stop this nonsense?
Not him in such a hurry.
does he really have a reason for doing that?
Tu n'as rien d'un moine.
What was that you called them for, eh? Heathen? treasonous assassin!
Höre den Zorn
Que le Seigneur ait pitié de ton âme.
Je vais te traquer comme un animal.
mit mir, du Narr! Kannst nicht fliegen!
Que le Seigneur ait pitié.
Aber du hast bereits verloren!
Ton âme brûlera en enfer.
Souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics.
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Acre's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point! But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Why must he run around like that?
Gather round. Heed well what I have to say. say. I come from speaking with the king, and the new...
He's an assassin! I'll get you!
In our duties.
I'll find you. I swear I will. I will make you bleed! He won't get away that easily! He's running into a dead end! Finish! I'll get you! You can't run forever! Oh, Dad! Oh, Dad!
This is your fault.
You are not.
But shame on us all. Skill and dedication are what won us Ark, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient, it seems. But no more. You will train harder and more often. If this means missing meat, missing sleep, so be it. And should you fail in these tasks, you will learn the true meaning of discipline. Bring them forward. If I must make examples of some of you to ensure obedience, so be it.
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Oncino is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions. Assassin! There! He's there!
Lui, c'est le Seigneur qui me donnait la force. Danger de moi.
Can run forever! Je vais mourir!
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Mualim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestor started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good, but the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes?
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond, I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look. Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Ready to get to work?
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable.
Amin, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Aqqa with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert des Sables must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Acre known as Sibran, one in Damas called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert des Sables is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Have you gone mad?
It's going to cause trouble.
It takes time to draw another blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Perfect.
The work of a master. You must be busy. I understand. You must be busy. I understand.
He's going to hit someone.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view.
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Mualim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Acca's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair,
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
You ever see someone do that before?
Oh, no, I'm sure I have something around. What is that man thinking? Leave, peasant.
Are these coins all I asked for? Is what you
This
for?
place is restricted. Be gone!
I wonder what he's up to.
I wonder what scares him. Help me! Somebody help me! Help! Anyone please help me!
Ugrab! Ah, heathen!
Ow! Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
You're somewhere, you...
firm. Do not give up. Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land. We must do all we can to aid them in their cause. Then to your field. Provide aid.
Going to hurt someone, I know it. He's going to hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help it.
Turned away from
Such
God.
a strange man.
And so he punishes us, sends hordes of heathen warriors to gather at our gates. But God is also merciful, and our past misdeeds may be forgotten. All we need do is ask. And so I say to you, repent, lay down before him and confess your sins. He will forgive, such is his nature. And beg forgiveness we must, for only when our hearts and
What's got him so bothered?
What's got in it? Stay strong, citizens. Remain fixed in your belief. Though the road is long and your trials many, know that God watches over you. It is his hand that guides our warriors to victory. First in Acre, soon in Jaffa. The Saracens are running. At every turn.
What in God's name is he doing?
What is that man doing?
Please, sir, have any money?
You really surprised me there. Well, I have it, I'm sure of it.
He seems to be in a hurry. He's going to hurt someone, I know it.
Stop! You must not trespass here. Now, what would cause him to run like that?
Why is he doing that? Do you think he can... Oh! I wonder if anyone...
Did you see that?
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville. Alors restez aux aguets. Ha! Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez. Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville, alors restez aux aguets. Je parie qu'il nous observe en ce moment. Que le Seigneur ait pitié de ton âme. Facile. Tu me fais perdre mon temps.
I wonder where he's off to.
How careless
Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez.
Been dying. Could you spare a few
Your life ends now! He's bound and tired. Ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen! Before I make you. You've no reason to be here. Leave now. Too quickly! Your life ends now! Tu te m'échapperas! Ma colère sera terrible! Je vais t'équiper! Nicht entheilen! Seinem göttlichen Urteil! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Ganz mir! Erwerb dich! Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren! Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main! Pass it gefälligst auf!
Do you think he's being chased by someone? What a fool.
Why is he in such a rush?
Listen here, citizen.
My,
If
he
you're
seems
tired
to
of
be
shoddy
nice.
goods, then come see
Let
me.
me show you
My
everything I
merchandise
have.
is without here.
You tell him I said no. I won't have you damn soldiers poking about in my business.
Listen here, old man.
No, you listen to me. This is my property, not his. I don't care if Christ himself put the man in charge.
He isn't asking. It's in order.
That's rich. The man couldn't order his way out of a burlap sack. I've seen the mess he's made of the docks. I won't let him ruin mine.
Just read the letter. You'll see his terms are quite generous.
I grow tired of this. Look, I'll consider what he has to offer, but I doubt it'll change my mind. Now go on, get out of here.
Oh!
I saw you. You think you're no bloody left foot. Don't shake with all Save me from this madman. Right, do it.
Please be more careful next time. My lordy, you just ran into that. Please help me. Anyone.
Liebe Gehören gehängt.
Let me go, please.
He must not be a sound man.
Where's that fool going?
Ist ein toter Mann! Wenn sich erneut hier hinlegt, da ist er! Bietet ihm ein Hand! Stopp! Schieß mich schaffen! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nichts kriegen!
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from roof.
Money, sir, and poor and
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
Doing that?
Elender Dieb! Du wirst sterben!
Somebody help me!
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode weg!
I hear you're looking for information on Sibram. Karm's found something you'd probably find useful. Best track him down if you want it.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Yes. Come. Let me show you everything I have.
You're not supposed to be here. Leave.
Scheint mir, als sei er auf der Flucht.
What's got him so far? I have everything you'll ever need.
Could you please see running from someone?
At my age.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Maudit voleur!
Maybe if it wasn't going, that wouldn't have happened.
Does he really have a...
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Leave, peasant.
Safety and peace, brother. I've been looking everywhere for you. I stole this letter earlier today. Read it over. Hopefully it'll be of use.
have no business here. Leave. It's forbidden for you to be here.
Clear out your cargo! Ship feeds must be presented to the court must be presented to the court of the chain by midday tomorrow. No exceptions, no delays.
Look, what's he doing?
The Acre Port is now under the jurisdiction of Master Sibran, exalted leader of the Knights Teutonic. All crew members are to be turned over to the Order for conscription into the fleet. All docked vessels must be cleared of crew and cargo. Captains are to present themselves to a representative from the Teutonic Order for reassignment. Any attempt to maintain possession of a claimed vessel will be punished severely.
You shouldn't have done that.
It's not my fault. I'm only following orders. If you want your ship back, speak with the court.
That's not what I'm after.
Then what?
Sabran's claimed near 100 ships. For what purpose?
A blockade. They're to sail for open water and establish a perimeter.
For what? Does Salah ad-Din intend to strike from sea?
No, it's not he we defend against, but ships from home, to deny Richard more troops.
Why would one of Richard's own want to see him weakened in this way?
I don't know. Ask Sibran. They're his orders. I'm just meant to carry them out. Now, please, let me go. I've told you all I know.
I'm sorry. I cannot risk you telling him I'm here.
Bewegt euch! Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen Einheiten verfluchen!
Bandit, j'aurai ta peau.
Ist nicht hier!
Il n'est plus
Sucht
ici.
woanders!
Please, someone do something.
Voleur, tu paieras cher pour tes crimes.
Please, sir, have any money? Have you coins?
You're hurting me.
Die, thief!
Wrong.
Does he really have
Please,
a...
please.
Where's he going?
And away from God.
Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
Sabrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Mualim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafik. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Maudit voleur!
Anyone help
Je te
me?
ferai trancher la main!
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft!
Bandit, j'aurai ta peau!
How peculiar.
Oh my! My, he seems to be...
Ladies and gentlemen, I've gone.
Je vais t'étriper! Go to that elsewhere! You should stop acting like a child.
Elender Dieb!
Pas à la hauteur!
Suppose I should thank you, so don't think I couldn't have handled them myself. Still, you've done right by me. I'll see to it that the favor is returned.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident.
And they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you! Let him stay my hand!
You've gone mad! Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass
Bewegung!
Ton âme brûlera en enfer!
Have your head!
Seek fear!
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their...
In!
When you're out of knives, refill your stock.
Fiche le camp! Bewegung! Mir, du Narr! Nick
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. Stop. You must not trespass here.
What happened here? He's an assassin!
Please, don't do this.
You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe?
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
Freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Que le Seigneur ait pitié de ton âme. Tu ne peux pas m'échapper. Ne restez pas sur ce chemin. Suivez-le! Plus vite! Il s'étouffe! Ramenez-le-moi! Pour la gloire du Seigneur! Suivez-le! Plus vite! Il ne doit pas s'échapper! C'est facile! Je ne peux pas m'échapper! C'est trop Je suis l'épée du Seigneur! Les flammes de l'enfer vont purifier ton âme! Ton âme brûlera en enfer! Aidez-moi!
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafik.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Use vigilantes you have freed to block your...
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubayer and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Such wild swings will give your enemy an open... Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand. Don't toss your weapons around so carelessly.
He's going to run into
You won't often get a second chance to strike.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see.
too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubayr.
Ah, Salah-ad-Din's chief scholar. Strange choice of target, in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense, if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Die, thief!
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
You seem to know exactly what you want.
You
I
dare
like
steal
that
in my
a
presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Someone do something!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Why are you doing this? I've done nothing wrong!
Thief! You are filth! Die, thief! Die, thief! Die, thief!
What's he doing that for?
Leave, peasant. You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
never seen someone do that before.
Why would anyone want to do that?
You are before you deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours. Come see what I have always been our doing. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
That's what you need. I'm sure of it.
Everywhere. Watching, waiting. He helps us always. Be strong. Strong like Saladin. Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Don't come to the English king and infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours. As always.
What got him into the game?
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand.
I have many things, many things.
Interest
Too
you
many
in some
things.
of my wares. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you. See what I have to offer.
Brave thee, Saladin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. You'll ever need. Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for.
Just a few
The infidel king would see us all wiped.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. أنت حثالة.
And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It's a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
What is that
They
man
go
doing?
against the will of God and must be
If you
made
value
to
their
pay.
life,
Please don't leave. Of you, just a coin, please.
is she
No,
blind?
please don't leave. Just a few coins,
No
please.
reason for doing that.
Leave our city.
What is he doing?
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
فليسأله أحد لماذا يفعل؟
He's going to hurt himself.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Has he lost his mind? Someone tell me why he's doing that.
I beg of you, sir. I beg of you, trust
Such a...
Get the rejection.
I'll take it.
And thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Altair, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
For you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no come the English king and his infidel army.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian
Lead now.
king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God, and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence?
I've decided to reduce
always.
on everything.
Be strong! Strong like Salahadin! And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can! I stand before you to deliver a warning! Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him! He will march on Jerusalem next! We must end this before it has a chance to begin! That city is ours, has always been ours! And it is our duty to defend it until death! The Crusaders must be destroyed!
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
Die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Go pester someone else.
Down comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin arrives to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! Stealing my presents? That will cost you your life!
Won't anyone help me?
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
I made myself
What have I done wrong?
You know, he just ran into more careful. Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help
He must be running from something. What's he running from? What's got into it?
You want it? I've got it. Something caught your eye?
He seems to be in a hurry.
What is it that you want?
Shaitan is everywhere!
Don't you value your life? Damn it! Didn't I just say to
Help us always!
I am at
Be
your
strong!
service.
Strong like Salahadin!
All I ask is for
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Could you spare a few coins?
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu.
No, you don't
Bu sefer
understand. I have
kaçmasına izin
nothing.
vermeyin.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin
Can't you
vermeyin.
spare something?
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Senin gözün kapalı bile yeter. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Hali hazırda
أيها الكافر قتل الجريمة أنت هرب سوف آتي إليك Maybe you haven't noticed but you already
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaybetmeyin onu!
Get him! Get him! After him! Faster!
Kovalayın! Gel buraya!
Saladin rides to meet him. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Be wary, friends.
Geber kafir! Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter. Beni
He killed someone!
I saw what you did, and you won't get away with it! Guards!
That man is a murderer! Guard, over here!
Pay for your
kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? What's he running?
Darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
You don't understand. I have nothing. My family is sick and dying. Would you spare a few coins? I beg of you.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubayer holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masyaf this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Such a shame. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
He seems to be.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
لست حقير فأقطع يديك أنت حفالة أيها اللص
He shouldn't be running. Now why would he do such a What's he doing?
How about you turn around and go away?
من المسؤول عن هذا؟ ماذا؟ من الذي فعل هذا؟
Your foolish
A few coins. All I ask
Like what you see? There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this.
What's happened?
Before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours. Has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Praise be Salah. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
Maybe if you watch
It is no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
Come see what
We
I've
must
got.
resist.
You
We
won't
must
believe your eyes.
Do that again and I'll please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
I've anything anyone could possibly
Who saw what happened here?
Too many things.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Where is the one responsible for this?
Everywhere. Watching. No. Waiting. He kept us always. He's strong. Strong like Salah. He comes on against our enemies. Whatever way you
Stop it, please.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that.
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Die, thief! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
He has found the
Don't do that again, understand?
civilization. Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
I'm not allowed to be here. Go pester someone else.
Don't do that again.
You do not want to do that again.
Where's he off to?
That won't happen here.
وليسأله أحد لماذا يفعل
Oh
ذلك؟
dear. What is he doing?
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
Leave this place.
He should stop acting like a child.
Why would he
سوف
do that?
يبدي نفسه هذا
What is he doing?
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed. Citizen, bring forth your writing. Place them in the pile before me. Keep any is a sin. Go and embrace the truth of my words. Free yourselves from the lies and corruption of the past. Citizen, bring forth your writing. Place them in the pile before me!
Geber kafir!
Turn back now.
Çekil önümden yoksa kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Maybe you are already gone.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Korkma, izin vermeyin.
Leave this place.
Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
I'll have your head!
To die.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
See how well you handle this. Yes, he runs the beat. To see the truth. Unbeliever. He must be stopped. Join us. You too can be illuminated. No, I will not be silent. The people will
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Gel buraya.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I'll have your hand for that!
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't
what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Jar carriers can easily break your cover.
My student, we have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams. Like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
He must be running from something. Now, what would cause him
Toss
to
your
run?
weapons around so carelessly. You won't often get a second chance to strike.
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a room.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
We can do whatever we wish.
I've done nothing wrong.
Go away.
Stop this, please!
I'll have your help!
سوف تموت هنا!
God have mercy! Hello! How did that happen? Look, get away from me!
من المسؤول عن هذا؟ ماذا حدث هنا؟ أيها الموت!
I'll get you! Where are you?
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm
Open your eyes!
hungry.
You need some?
Brothers, give up! You know it to run!
It's
After him!
Keep
Faster!
Where is He'll probably be back. Let's not stay here.
من المحتمل أنه هرب إلى جزء آخر من المدينة.
Was there a reason for him to do that?
Where is he off to?
I'll have your head!
Dark days indeed. There's a murderer loose.
What is he doing?
How reckless can one get?
What would make someone...
I beg of you. I beg of you.
Fool must be out of his
Away
mind.
with you. Someone tell me why he's doing that.
You took someone at that speed.
I think I've seen everything now.
Consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. لص حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Don't do that again. Evidence! You will not get away from me! Out of the way! Out of the way! Get him! Get him!
There's a murderer.
He's here! I will catch you! I can hear you breathing! There! Come quickly! Don't let him get away! Stop running! You cannot escape! Stop running! You cannot escape!
من المحتمل أنه هرب إلى جزء آخر سنحصل عليه.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I need food. I'm so hungry.
Belki
Just
sefer
a
elimizden
little money, I
kurtuldu.
beg of you.
Bu sefer kaçmasına istediğimizi yaparız, tamam mı?
Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
İstediğimizi yaparız, tamam mı?
Don't hurt me, please!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
I need more! Anyone!
İstediğimizi yaparız, tamam mı? Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Bu şehirde bir yerde olduğunu biliyorum ve senin elime geçireceğim. Tamam mı?
What's he running from?
Please, sir, have any money? Please, sir, have any money? My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
Someone do something! I beg of you! I beg of you, just a few coins! Why are you doing this to me? Please! Just a few coins, please!
Gözünüzü dört
Do I
açın, geri
look like a
dönecek.
merchant? No! So go away!
To cross it is to usher in an age of peace
Kalabalığın
between
içine
all
karışmayı
men.
seviyorum.
Embrace these Christian soldiers.
God curse the one who's done this!
Where are you? Stand upon the threshold. To cross it is to usher in an age of
Turn back
peace
now.
between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother.
You must not
Welcome
trespass
them
here.
with open arms. Look, in this way, we might forgive the sins of the past and bring about a better tomorrow. Peace, often spoke of. What is it that you want? You tell me.
What happened here?
Tez durdurun onu! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya!
All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, have any money? My family
think I've seen
sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
I wonder what scares me.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
What's he doing that for?
Die, infidel! Death to the infidel! I'll get you!
Ah!